You got to unmute the microphone before you can talk into the microphone. I mean, you can talk into the microphone when the microphone is muted. All you want. There is nothing preventing you from enjoying that time. But if you want to be heard, you simply must unmute the microphone. Them's the rules. That is how it's done around. Well, that's how I like to do it. I don't want to tell you how to do your thing. You know, my daughter walks around with a pretend microphone. She just walks around like this, going bah, 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 you know, and talking into nothing. That works for her. She also likes to talk into this microphone and will grab it and yank it down to her height when I'm not looking. And she's going to yank this mic arm right off this desk. I swear. One of these days, it's going to all come crashing down. It will hurt inside. All of these things. Yes, just so long as she does not drop the pretend microphone. She's not and has not dropped this real microphone yet. So hopefully, you know, that will maintain and everything will be fine, and so on and so forth. How's everybody doing? It's Wednesday. I'm steeping. I'm going to drink some tea before court. On stream. I'm dunking this tea bag. I'm teabagging on Twitch, and they can't stop me. My throat is a little sore. I don't know. You know, you do these 3-hour podcasts, and you just talk, you talk for 3 hours straight and don't have a lot of water. You know, it's not the right move. I've got three beverages here, but it's the tea. And then we got to get through these. We have to get through these. I don't want these in the house anymore. I drink one per day. And we are, I think, over halfway through the case. And then the Zoa will never darken my doorstep. At least not the tropical punch. How big was the case? 12 cans. 12 cans? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 16 cans? No, 12. My 16 Candles remake that is all about a case of an energy drink called 16 Cans is we're in pre-production. But we're getting there. We're getting there, folks. Hi, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. I am Jeff Gerstmann. And I love video games. And that's about it. I don't know. My family and video games. That's probably the full list. Pat, you do vocal warm-ups before streaming. Yeah, there are definitely some days where like I'm rolling in pretty early and have not done a lot of talking, but I don't know, we sang a little bit this morning. My daughter's on a Sleeping Beauty kick lately. And there's been a little bit of singing. It doesn't always, I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Also, it gets hot, so I've been sleeping with the window open. Sometimes you sleep with the window open, you wake up with a sore throat. Also, on top of that, it's just, I don't know. The weather is what it is. It's very dry, and all of that. I got some paper towels because I have to do something with this tea bag. I don't like to drink tea. Here's a little something about me you might not know. I don't like to drink tea with the tea bag still in the mug. I don't want that tea bag bouncing off my lips and teeth while I'm trying to drink the tea. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I know some people are just like, whatever, I'll leave that tea bag in the whole time. I think that's crazy. I'm going to write a tweet and tweet about this stream that's happening right now. Right now, while I'm doing this, because I forgot to do that. Let's type that in. We've done that. And now it's tea time. You guys like Halo? Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I haven't had time to play much Halo Infinite lately. But I do keep thinking about getting back to it. Every time I get back to it, it's I play like 3 or 4 matches and I'm like, yeah, this game's cool, and then I forget that it exists for another month or two. I guess they are running a beta for the campaign co-op coming up pretty soon here. And yeah, it's not going to include your existing save data because it's kind of a separate thing for their beta test. But it sounds like they're getting along with it. I think I think moving the tea bag around helps it happen faster. You know what I mean? All right, I think this is fine. I think this is good. I'm going to take this paper towel. Whoa, oh. I'm going to take this paper towel. I'm going to fold it once. I'm going to fold it twice. Now there's steak with the beans and rice. What? Fold it thrice so that it's thick enough for the tea bag to sit on it for the entire duration of this stream. It's dripping. It's dripping. The tea bag is dripping. All right. We got our, okay, it's soaking right through it. This is not going to, okay, well, this will be fine. It's tea bag. Setting it over here next to my Steam Deck. What's the worst that could happen? And now I'm going to drink some of this tea here. Today, we're going to play some Last Call BBS. And I forget who it was. I can go back and look. I asked the Gerstmann advisory panel if they had anything that that they thought I should check out. And once I filtered through the 30 or 40 pornographic visual novels, there are a few of those left here. Oh, here's one I missed. Throwdown Boxing 2. Yeah, maybe we'll take a look at that. I don't know. Weed Shop 3. Yeah, I'll install Throwdown Boxing 2 here real quick and see what that's about from Rec Roulette here. That's $6. Came out July 3rd. All right. Nothing like a recent release. Okay, this looks like a... I'm going to call it a questionable Punch-Out-esque looking video game. Yeah, the Steam reviews for Weed Shop 3 are overwhelmingly positive. Powers of Time. Thanks. Hi. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, if you want to know more about what's going on here, you know, you want to go deep, you want to get it on, head on over to Patreon, patreon.com/Jeff Gerstmann. And, you know, there's multiple tiers available. If you want an ad-free version of the audio podcast, it's there, baby. If you're looking to hop on that Discord, you can hop on that Discord. If you want to join the advisory panel, you can join the advisory panel. And I will occasionally ask you questions about things. You can also get early access to the Jeff Gerstmann Hall of Fame, the first episode of which is available now. For the right price. This is Throat Coat, which is a highly pornographic name for a tea, I find. No, the coat, not goat. This is going okay. You heard him. Funky Fister asks. I heard Americans don't use electric kettles. Is that true? Yeah. I mean, I poured water into this and then put this in the microwave and then put the tea bag in it. We have some kind of electric. We had. I don't know that we do anymore, but we had some kind of electric kettle type thing that you'd set it on the stand would plug in. You'd set it on the stand and hit the switch on it, and then it would heat up. But I don't know. We never. Who needs that? Who needs that much hot water? I forget what we would even use it for. I guess I would occasionally use it for tea, but it was just like, oh, here's hot water. And then you take that hot water and you just pour it into this and you put the tea bag in. So at that point, if you just need hot water in this thing, just hot water by any means necessary, it doesn't need to go. I don't see what getting it out of an electric kettle does. When I need to eat a pot noodle. Yeah, I mean, if I want to become the Bombay bad boy, yeah, I will. I'll pour hot water. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you could use that kettle for it. Sure. Or you could just fill it up with regular water and then put the whole thing in the microwave. I don't know. I don't really do. I'm not really enjoying cup o' noodles on a regular basis these days, but I know I have definitely been in a situation where I've just used hot water out of the tap, which is not quite hot enough, but at that point you've already made so many compromises. Who cares? It's fine. You know what I mean? So what did I end up using my pedal button for? I disconnected it. I don't have the. Actually, did I unmapped the middle button, and no, it is just straight up unplugged. I unplugged it. That's what I've done with my pedal, my Stream Deck pedal. I have not found a good use for it. I don't really need it as a cough button because the Go XLR has its own button for that. So, you know, I don't really need. I don't know. It's nice to have it. I'm sure that eventually I'll come up with some idea that will come in handy to have this foot pedal. But right now, no, I haven't really found a good use for it. Why don't we get into some video games? Want to get a little bit of this. A little bit of this Last Call BBS here. and give it a go. I think what I might do, since you're here watching, hello, I think I might chop this out and put it up separately instead of just putting up all these 3-hour videos all the time. Like maybe try cutting them into, like, here's the last call part. I don't know. So if you are watching me reintroduce something and you're like, what are you even doing? That's why. Okay, let's launch this. Okay. Hi, everybody. Let's check out some Last Call BBS. This is the final game from Zachtronics. It is available now in early access. It's on PC Game Pass. When I first saw that, I was like, oh, geez. Are they putting this thing on consoles? That would be a weird interface. No, they are not. It is on PC Game Pass. And this will be the final release from Zachtronics. They are... Zach... which I believe his last name is Tronics, has gone and gotten a job teaching school. So school's cool. Okay, we need to fix this. Mr. Do, we're all fans here, but we're gonna say goodbye for now. So this is Last Call BBS. It boots you to a desktop. And at the start of it, all you really have access to is Solitaire. And it's Solitaire. It only has draw 3 rules, so that's a pretty good way to ensure that I will never win a game of it. I like a nice draw 1, you know. I'm not playing Solitaire. I'm not into sweaty Solitaire. You know what I mean? Vegas scoring? Sure, sometimes. Yeah. I'll go with Vegas scoring. Sometimes that's fun. But I'm just trying to have a nice time and unwind. If I'm playing Solitaire, it's because something has gone wrong, and I'm just like, all right, we got And so I'm usually looking for a nice, relaxing game of draw 1. I guess, I mean, since this is draw 3, and you only get 1 run through the stack, so I guess that means I should play every card I can, right? We really want to get into the philosophy of how to win draw 3 Solitaire. If you don't like draw 3, then hey, there's there's a lot of Solitaire in this thing, I guess I should say. But yeah, no, I've never been a good draw 3 Solitaire player. Honestly, I've just never played that much of it, so I never developed the skills required to truly be victorious. Do I need this red 8, or should I... Well, it's going to be forever before I can dig that other king out, so... Yeah, so am I fucked? I've lost this. I've lost, right? Oh, well, all right, I can play the 10, right. And that means I can play this 9. You can put a card up in the deck spot. I can hide a card here. That's actually... wait, what's going to be the right... I can move this jack up and then I would get that ace, but I don't have... Oh, I do have that too, but like... That's not going to get me where I need to go. What else can I move up there? If I can probably only move one card, right? Okay, that's cool that you can do that. But now we're probably well and truly boned. But that's okay. That's a neat little twist that you can do that. I think this music... Oh, we should have started a download. We should have started a download, but we did not. Place the third stack onto the red 8. I don't know what fucked up solitaire world you're living in where I can just move a 7, a 4, and a 3. Okay. So yeah, they've got rules built in for the games, all this sort of stuff. So Solitaire is the thing that comes with it, and then you connect up to a BBS. And we have access to a few right now. We can call the... get world time here, which is nice. And this is some kind of bank, I believe. Oh, right. It's stock quotes. I don't know if this plays into anything later on. If this is anything that actually matters, but so far, looks like it's just stock prices. What year is this? So this is, I believe this is supposed to be the current year, but if we open up the Handymate here, we can go into these notes. So basically, someone gave you this old computer that appears to be from like the early 90s. A Japanese computer. It's sort of implied that the person worked for the company that made the computer, as you kind of go through the different notes, and that they also ran this BBS, the biggest BBS in Kansas City. And so when you call around and when you play the different games and stuff, you get different memos. And as you get into the memos, you start to uncover address book info. But like, I can't click on this. It doesn't do anything. I don't know. I don't know what the eventual goal is here. But yeah, so you learn things. So this is kind of how the game can have a story of sorts. Is you'll get these little tidbits from the person who gave you the computer, and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so we already have Dungeons and Diagrams. We already have the Hack Match ROM and emulator. Let's download 20th Century Food Court. Okay, weird premise. The interface reminds me of this guy I know who has a whole room in his house dedicated to a machine that makes electronic noise. It sounds terrible, but he loves it. Oh, that sounds... All right, we're definitely downloading this one. All right, so that's going to take a few minutes to download. I don't know if this is using X modem, Y modem, Z modem. I don't know what protocol really is. HS link, like what a Kermit. What protocol we're using to download these. Anyway, I've downloaded some other games already, including Dungeons and Diagrams. Now, this is... If you thought you were angry watching me play Solitaire, perhaps this will also piss you off. So Dungeons and Diagrams, we'll look at the rules here. Basically, you get a grid here with numbers on the sides. You will see some monsters in the dungeon. You might see a treasure chest in the dungeon. And there are rules about how things are laid out based on where these things are. So you are to place, yes, the walls of the dungeon. So 4 implies that there's 4 walls. They don't have to be contiguous. And also there are pathways. If there's a treasure chest, it has to be in a 3x3 room that only has a single entrance. Every monster's in a dead end, and every dead end contains a monster. So your walls cannot have a dead end in them. Over this, that doesn't work. This would not be working because that's a dead end with no monster in it. All empty spaces connect into a single contiguous shape. Diagonal spaces are never considered to be adjacent. So you'll never have a wall like this. You'll always have it filled in. They're always one space wide. Outside of treasure rooms, there will never be a 2x2 block of empty spaces. And then when you place the walls correctly, you win. I was able to do this first level. I got this one. And then I moved on to this one. And I'm so angry. Actually, wait, no. Oh, no, I was trying a different one before. That was the thing. Okay. So we know 6. That's 6 right there. We know that they can't be blocked in, so those have to be pathways. We know that this treasure chest is in a 3x3 room. We know that there's only one wall. Oh, sorry. Only one wall in this area, so we know that that has to be all the way up. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we know that 6 of these are... Okay, oh no, this is already a pathway here because he can't be blocked in. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We know that this is probably a wall because you can't have a monster and a treasure chest in the same room. Okay, we know that all of this has to be our 3x3 room because of the way the walls are done. Okay, 20th Century Food Court is finished downloading. Unfortunately, we've reached our download quota, so we have to wait 15 minutes before we can download another game from the BBS. That is sort of how real BBSs worked. We can't just draw walls around here, though, because we don't know... Well, okay, wait, if this is... Does that mean that it has to be like... Okay, if these are connected, then that means that has to be it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That has to be open. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, that has to be open because he can't be blocked in, which means we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, he can't be blocked in. That means we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. This can't be a wall because he needs to be in a dead end. That means this is a wall. That means that's open. This already has 4, so we know that's an area, an open area. This is now done, so we know that that's good. You can never have a 2x2 area of opening, so that has to be a wall. Which means that is an opening. Which means that is a wall. Which means that's an opening. This one would create a dead end here, so we can't have that. So that has to be an opening, and that has to be a wall. Whew. Okay. All right. Awesome. Can I tell that the numbers are going from red to gray? Yes, I can. Yes. And it looks like there's a lot of these. So it's, you know, like these games are, these individual games are somewhat substantial. Okay, there are 0 here. That has to be 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means that's open. That means that's open. And this is a Last Call BBS is an early access, and I don't know what the. I should look here actually while we're hanging out. Okay, we intend to make improvements and create additional content. This game will be in early access for 1 to 2 months. The full version will contain usability and balance improvements based on feedback. We hope to add some kind of additional content, new puzzles, a new minigame, but we're not sure what form that will take. Much like our previous early access titles, Last Call BBS is close to what you would expect for a properly released game. It contains 8 mostly finished minigames, over 100 puzzles. Okay, so not a long early access process, so it's not going to be like, here's 30 more games. But potential for more. There are achievements, basically, like there are Steam achievements already in there for, like, basically winning each one of the mini games. Okay. So 4 of these are going to be walls. This guy has to be in a dead end, and this one is open. So that would imply that this... Nope. That can't be right, because this is 2. There's only room for 2 here. Wait a minute. How is that possible? How is that possible? Okay, maybe I need to be looking somewhere else for the next move. Diagonals are not connected. No, but I thought the tutorial... So I guess I would say... in terms of early access, or like the diagonal spaces are never, all empty spaces connect into a single contiguous shape. Diagonal spaces are never considered to be adjacent. So I take that to mean, okay, so the path can't be diagonal, but you can have diagonal spaces. Okay. Okay. I guess I just... So I fumbled a lot with this game last night, and I'm about to fumble with it some more here, and I think that... I wonder if these rules could be written, like, a little bit more clear. Well... I guess that is clear, it's just... Okay, so... That means that's acceptable? But if the path can't be diagonal, well. Okay, well, this is a 1, so we can draw this. Yep, if BOS took the world by storm. I don't know, in my head, I think this feels like pretty authentic to, as someone who's never owned a Japanese computer, I feel like the way that they present a lot of this stuff has that vibe of like, here's what a late model MSX might have looked like, or here's what a, like, what does a PC 98 really look like when it's running for reals? I mean, I guess it's just running Windows, right? Anyway, I think they do a pretty good job of creating the in-your-head version of an early 90s Japanese computer. Okay, so if that's our 2, then these are all pathways. I'm guessing that this, well, no, because, okay, so that has to be a wall then, because that can't be. And if this is a, then that has to be that. Okay. Okay. What do we have left here? 1, 2. We have 6 left here. There's no dead ends up here, so this has to be open. There's no monsters up here, so we can't. There's nothing up here can dead end. This all has to connect through. So that has to be open. We can't have a 2x2. This would cut it off. So that has to be a wall. Right. Okay. Yeah, the Sharp X1. Yeah. Definitely that kind of vibe. All right, so we have 6 openings here and 1 block already, so 5 of these are going to be walls. There's still going to be 1 pathway through here. It's not going to be this one or this one. And that's 5 there, so we can go bop, 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 bop. Okay, so we need our 3x3 room here. These aren't going to all be walls, because this can only have 1 more wall in it. So I'm going to say that wall's probably there. That's the top of our room. That's our 3x3. And that means that these are going to be walls, and that's our entrance. That means that's that. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is one. Okay, one of these. Okay, that has to be. And that has to be. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's one's done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so basically there's like 1 here and 1 there. Does it matter? I mean, can I... That created a dead end. The other way works. Suck it, the graveyard of the Vernal King. So far, this is probably the best one of these I've seen. Well, yeah, this is... I like this one quite a bit. And it will save your progress and stuff, so we can kind of come back to it. We got another 3 minutes and change before we can play our next game. There's another Solitaire. So we can move. Basically, we want to flip these into stacks of 4 matching cards, and we can move one card up to this pile up here. If we need to move something out of the way to get around some stuff, you can do that. We can move that there. Move that there. We can move that there. And then we can take this 4 stack and move it up here, and it locks it. So now we can't use this anymore. This one's done. And so you want to lock your stacks of 4 either in one of these empty areas or up here. And when you've locked them all, you win. When you raise the difficulty, it gives you fewer slots at the top, at the start. But as you lock stacks up top, it will open up the other ones. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there. So it's another game of like, you don't always want to make every move that you can make because, you know, you can kind of F yourself. So here's one of those. We can... If I move these 2 up, will I be able to get them back down? Okay. I don't know that I did win a couple of these last night. Let's just go for it. We'll move this one up here. We'll get this 4 stack here. I shouldn't have done this. This was not the right move. But anyway, now we've locked that one. We can move that one back down there. Where's our 4th one of these? There's one here, and there's one here. Okay, we can move that there, move that there, move that there. Move that there, move that one over there, move this here, and lock it there. Move that. Let's see. I need an empty spot to move these because I need to get that out from under it. So I need to stop locking spaces for a little bit here. You can only move 1 card up to this one, whereas these ones you can move 2 or 3 if you have them as such. Okay, we'll just go down the list. We'll download Steed Force Hobby Studio. You don't even have to be a fan of the Steed Force TV show or even know what it is to enjoy this model building simulator toy. Snap pieces together and paint them with different colors. Fix decals if you want. Okay. Let's download that. Okay, where are these? We've got one up here. That's not good. We got this one here. We got this one here. We got that one there. Where's the other ones of these? There's one there and there's one there. Yeah, this isn't a great... Well, okay, let's do that. Let's do that. That gives us the empty space we need to move the... Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll move this. We'll move these over here. We'll move that one over there, and then that locks that. We'll move these over here. We'll move this. And we'll move those to lock that. Move this one down. Move that there. Move that. Lock that. Lock that. Do that. And do that. Yeah. So I don't know. This I'm usually not into weird solitaire variants. But this one's fun. But we're going to need to juice up if we want to be better at the games, and that's why I turn to the disgusting taste of a Zoa Tropical Punch. People keep talking every time I bring up these awful drinks, people say that the orange one's good. Yuck. I just want this case to be gone. I want to forget about the money I spent on this case of drinks. And I want to feel like I at least didn't throw them away. But boy, oh boy, do I want to. Okay, the only other one I've played so far before we get into the new ones that we've just downloaded is Juicebox Arcade, which is an arcade emulator. And this is I guess a magical drop style. Oh, wait, let's pause. Oh, I got it. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Yep. So I don't know what obviously if you match up 4, they match. And the little other shaped gems in the upper right slot there, I don't know what those do. I don't know what this... Okay. This, I assume, is just saying get 4 in a row. It doesn't matter how you get it, and they'll match. I am unsure what this is saying. It's saying something about 2. Okay, yeah. Match 2 of the weird ones, and it clears all those symbols. Oh, okay. This is a before and after. It's not... I'm not moving pieces from there to there, of course. Right. Got it. So, yes. Yeah, that's what I thought that was. This game, yeah, it's in the kind of money puzzle exchanger-y, magical droppy kind of vibe. And you are playing against an unseen opponent who will sometimes turn your panels into these, and you have to match something near them to turn them back into regular functional panels. Ah, you fuckface. It's always... He always moves... He always locks up the pieces you are just about to use. This game is... I hate this game. Wait, okay, let's... Okay, all right, that's good. Hey, I won the first level. Finally.
始め
Okay. This is going bad. This is about to go bad. My brain, I'm locked up. My brain locked up. I can't see the blocks anymore. I can't do this anymore. Oh, wait. Ah, wrong button. Ugh. So there's an implication here that there are multiple arcade games to get your hands on. I don't know if that's going to be... I don't know if that's just a tease and it doesn't actually... if these don't actually exist, but it would be nice to think that these exist somewhere, that you can get the other ROMs for this fake arcade emulator. But yeah, it might just be a bit. And you can map the controls to an actual gamepad if you want. So that's a pretty good one. Now that I've beat the first level, I was like banging my head against it last night, completely unable to fucking beat that first level and just going, Urgh. The 2x video size is full screen. So if you want to full screen the game, you can do that. Okay. Let's try 20th Century Food Court. Oh, awesome. It has a fucking intro. Shout out. Ooh, hey, can we... do we get those numbers added to our dialer? There's no way to manually dial. I wonder, am I looking for more in this game that is going to be in there? Because I keep wanting to think like, oh, there's going to be some secret thing and I'm going to dig deeper and find more phone numbers and then I'm going to hack this bank and steal all this stock money. Or like in my head, this game is absolutely that. But I have no idea if any of that is there. Wow, this is much more elaborate. Greetings, operator. Historians agree that eating was of primary importance to the people of the 20th century, and that's why the 20th century experience takes special care to present authentic recreations of the simple but hearty meals humans ate during this period. As part of our commitment to offering our visitors the real deal, the 20th Century Food Court uses only late 20th century equipment to prepare all of its food. Many diners tell us they can tell the difference between the mass-produced molecular synthesized food of other historical recreations and ours, which is lovingly handmade with humble factory robotics. We trust you'll be able to get up to speed using this equipment to manufacture these authentic ancient foods quickly and efficiently. interface is really something. 212, a showcase of all the richest variety the ancients had to offer. Pretzels and nachos, foods from opposite ends of the earth, commingle harmoniously in this demonstration of the sheer power and scale of the 20th century's great trade caravans. New solution unsolved. What? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. What? Create a wire or conveyor, left click. Move a wire or part, left click. Clone a part, control, left click. Delete a wire or part, rotate a part. Hide all wires, play, step, stop, QWE. Sample orders. Nacho. Pretzel. Wire a stacker to itself to make it eject after stacking. Holy shit. Tray, nacho, pretzel, stack on tray. Dispense cheese, deliver to output, complete all orders. Shit, man. Machines. Subsequent products will be stacked on the held product. Whoa, what? Oh, what did I just, wait. Okay. Okay, so we've got a, can I put these? Okay. Okay, so we can have conveyor belts on these machines. Oh, I want to lay down. Okay, what do we have here? We have a tray. Wire a stacker to itself. So I don't even have the stacker, right? Because the stacker would be... Do I need to buy the stacker? Oh, okay, there we go. Fucking what? Wait, did I get a scanner and a... I bought the scanner. I need the stacker. Okay, so we need the... Oh, okay, right. We need to... Wait, how do we... Wait. How do I rotate? A and D. Okay. Oh, is this the problem? Okay, so I had that right. I just need to rotate that. Okay. So we need to get this we need to get the tray to the stacker, and then we need to get the we need a stacker. Gonna take some stacker twos here in a minute. Really amp up. Grrr. Okay. This is our scanner. I don't know what the... Okay, here's my other question that is maybe the real problem is like, do I need to wire up a machine that makes nachos and then makes a pretzel because that's order 2 and have it all be one contiguous thing over here? Yes? You're saying yes? All right. Okay. That's okay. Let's get the... We don't have the Forbidden Path. We don't have Chip Wizard Professional. Let's get this down. Grow weird flesh sculptures in order to escape death. Great. Let's get that coming. So, I don't know if have we been getting... Normally, the first time you run a game, you get a new message over here, but I guess 20th Century Food Court didn't have one? Wait, you're saying the pretzels don't have cheese on them? What kind of nightmare factory? Man, the 20th century sucked. Yeah, I thought... Okay, yeah, I guess on some of them you have to solve a puzzle first before it gives you the message, but... All right. See, this one just pops you one. Okay, one of this guy's co-workers made this model building simulation. I didn't realize we were going to do a Gunpla stream. Oh, boy. Do I have the snippers I need to... You got to cut all the pieces out first, right? Or do I not want to do that because I'm going to just get them all over the place? Wait. is this it for the instructions? It's just like, hey, here's a way to paint it. Here's another way to paint it. This is why I don't build models. Our download finished. Okay, yeah, the arms go into the... Yeah, okay. Well, let's look at A first. Since it's A. Pat, help. No, okay. All right. Well... So this is the sheet. This is the shield, right? Yeah, that's that piece there. I want to lay down. All right. Okay. So let's... Oh, jeez. All right. Use the tweet masking tape. What do we... I'm not even sure what that's for. Well, now we got this. Look at this. So that... I mean, this looks like it would... That looks like a foot to me. Also, I like that I don't feel like I have enough desk space to actually do this. So these look like they come together. feel like I'm doing this in the wrong order in a way that's going to really screw me over at some point. But but it doesn't seem like there's a way to take pieces apart. So with that in mind, I'm going to say any snap's a good snap. And we're just going to go for it. Just that other foot. Here's the gun. We'll put that over here with the shield. I don't know what this is. This going to be the torso for the legs? Are these shoulders or are these... Okay. Easy. Cut it all. Cut them all. Let gun God sort them out. Gun God. I don't know. That's not a thing. Okay. Those are these the pieces that go over the, yeah. So we've got some fists. Oh, darn. I was hoping that, hope against hope that I bought a USB-C dock for my Steam Deck, mini hub, not a dock, I guess, to hook it up and capture from it because people were asking about that. So I thought maybe that would show up early enough today for today's stream, but it is not going to. Which hub did I got it's an Anker. It was the cheaper one. I didn't want to. I figure maybe I'll eventually get the real Steam Deck dock when it comes out, so I just got a cheaper one. These look like shoulders, yeah. So we've got shoulders, are these going to be parts of the arms? Let's see if... Okay. Oh, right. Okay, what are we working with here? We got a head. Like we're missing, what's the centerpiece here? Okay, these are there. This is a weird thing. I don't know if you noticed. Okay, we've got these joints to these little guys. Join those. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of... There's something kind of nice about this now that we're... No. All right. What am I looking at here? Why do I only have one of these, and what is it? Yeah, okay, side skirt. It looks like that. There we go. That's those. That's those. Okay. You might wonder why I included this program, since it's not really a game in the strict sense of the words, more like a toy. Blah, blah, blah. I was so impressed with the lengths this guy went to making all this art and everything and releasing it all for free just because he wanted to build some model kits with his kid. Yeah. That's neat. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I guess you really got to masking tape that stuff off, huh? No, this isn't. That's not. That doesn't take the paint off. Oh, God, this is... Wow. This is elaborate. I was never a big, any kind of paint. I never really was super big on painting or stickering stuff, just because I was always afraid to stick stickers on stuff like this because I was like, oh man, I'm going to get them wrong and I only get one shot at it. And so a lot of times I just wouldn't put stickers onto things. This is pretty cool. It's pretty ridiculous. All right, and our quota is almost up, so we get to download the last game here. Chip Wizard Professional. Professional computer-aided design program for integrated circuits. Oh, good. No software protection dongle required. Great. Okay, let's see what this thing's all about. $1992. There were some early 90s Amiga games that were fucking ridiculous in ways similar to this. In terms of the look. Okay, yeah, we'll build the immortal body. We'll work. We're here to work the immortal. Welcome everybody to the stream. We're here to work the immortal flesh. You can work your immortal flesh over to patreon.com/Jeff Gerstmann. Oh no. Oh no. What? Okay. Okay. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to move this thing up here. And then in step 2, we're going to change it into this thing because that we want to change it into this. And then in step 3, we're going to make it go that way. It flows down because of course it does. So that means here we need to do something. Right? Did we do it? Did I win? Is that it? Did I win? by a strange set of circumstances, I met this guy named Tanner, who'd been a movie producer in Hollywood. Even though he was pretty high up in the film world, he was completely convinced that interactive media was the future, so he wanted to get into computer games. He called me, wanted to know what the new Sabayamas could do on a technical level. I think he appreciated the way I explained it, or at least tried to explain it, even when he asked about virtual reality or ray tracing or whatever sci-fi buzzwords he had heard. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. This style of game definitely, I feel like and you would, especially when you encountered it in a pirated fashion, right? Where you're just getting this thing. You're like, oh, I don't know. I just clicked these buttons and now I have more Amiga games. And you launch them and you're just like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on here. There's no instructions. There's no nothing. I don't, like, this is a really extreme but hilarious, but like also accurate in a sense to, I think, what a lot of you'd run into situations like that, you know, bootlegging games in the 90s. I already forget what I did to make it. Anyway. That's nonsense. This is nonsense in a way I absolutely appreciate. And I guess the last thing is Chip Wizard Professional, which, you know, it's a Zachtronics game. I think you know what we're gonna get here. Connect in A to out A and in B to out B. Use N-type silicon, which sits below the metal layer, to pass one signal under another. Oh, I already screwed that up. But the N-type doesn't. Oh, do I just use the N-type? No. Put metal on top and use vias to attach to the... Okay, so there. Oh, this view over here actually is really helpful, isn't it? Is that it? Am I done? Oh. Damn it, Remy. Luckily, during my time in Japan, I made another friend who worked in engineering at a small firm that was owned by Sawayama. His name was Daisuke Don Iwashiro. Yeah, so it's like we're getting this address book stuff, but it doesn't seem like there's any means to contact the Open Design Browser. Oh, this is okay. Out X should be high when both in and A and B are high. You will need to create an NPN transistor by drawing P-type silicon over N-type silicon. I just want to lay down. I just want to go to sleep. Out X should be high when both P-type silicon over N-type silicon. Like, so that doesn't work because that'll activate when P-type silicon, oops, over N-type silicon. Oh, it's nice that it gives you 3 different slots to fuck around with. Silicon layer. By layering one over the other, you can create a transistor. Capacitors. Okay. And NPN transistors. Does that mean we need to go N, like literally N? No, what? I can't. It will not let me put one over the other here. Draw a P-type over N-type. So we'll drop an N-type, then we'll go to P-type, and no. Draw a line of blue and cross the... Okay. Signals can only flow between 2 N-type terminals when there's also signal entering from the P-type terminal. So you make an AND gate with this and NOT gate with that. Okay, so let's pull our metal back here and worry about that in a minute. We want to go boom, 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 boom. Now we want to go metal, metal, metal. Metal, metal, metal. Right? Or do we need to power the red? Okay, we need to power the red. So we can do that, right? That's there. Like, oh wait. No, wrong. Okay, wait. Remove that. Remove that. Remove that. We're going to go like that. No, wait. We have to do one more metal here. And we'll do that. Oh, we can't do that until we've done this. Oh, okay, wait. How about that? Buh. Do I? I'm doing and. You're saying I'm doing and, but I need to do or. But it says I need to do in A and B. The red gate only listed through when it's powered, and I made it so it was always powered. Right. Okay. 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 Did it add those other phone numbers? No, it didn't. That's too bad. I was hoping that when I saw those BBS, but I guess like the idea is that these games are, or that this computer is decades old, and that the person who gave you this computer put his BBS back up, and that's why we can call into this. So it would make sense in world that those phone numbers just don't work anymore. Well, I don't have anything left to download, and I guess now it's just do all these intense puzzles. And yeah, you'll get more diary entries as you proceed, and then there are Steam achievements for like, let's see here. Assemble every model in Steed Force, win 10 games of Sawayama Solitaire, find the hidden credits sequence, beat the final boss of Hack Match. So basically, like, there's achievements for each one of these games. Yeah. And then on this thing, you see we've got a lot of room for additional notes and all that sort of stuff. And then there's still 2 people we haven't filled in here. And I wonder if this is something that is more than this or not. That's my big question. Does it kind of go somewhere, or is it a mini game collection? Like, is there a deeper story around filling out the address book, and do I eventually, is there a way for me to contact these people? Is there, like all that sort of stuff? I am hoping that there is some kind of story thing, but yeah, I guess I just don't know. And I don't know that, like, with it being early access, that's kind of another question too, right? Is like, maybe there is and it's not in there yet, or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know. Dungeons and Diagrams is cool, and snapping these models together is fun, and Kabufu to Solitaire is pretty good. What Hack Match or whatever is all right. I don't know. This is all right. I guess I would say, from what I've seen of it so far. I'm going to say slightly more approachable than you tend to expect from a Zachtronics game, but also some of these games are a little esoteric as well, and that's fun too. Yeah, neat. Anyway, that's Last Call BBS. It's out now. It's on PC Game Pass, so you can check it out there. It's also on Steam for, I think, $20. So multiple ways to give it a look. I don't know. I think it's cool. I think if you're looking at this and you think you want to solve these logic puzzles, then you're like, yep, let's go. So you already know one way or the other. I think if you're in for Zachtronics and all that sort of stuff. Then yeah, you've got your leaderboards and percentiles and all that sort of stuff for that. A neat collection of puzzly games. All right. Last Call BBS. That thing's cool, and at the same time, I'm like, there's a part of me that's not sure what to think about it, because if it is just the puzzle stuff and I don't know. I guess there's a lot of text stuff to fill in as you solve more of those puzzles, and I think my interest in it hinges on how far that stuff goes. Like, these are all neat little puzzle games to futz around with and bang your head against and go like, I'm way too dumb for this, and maybe eventually look up solutions or figure it out or both. And yeah, but I guess my hope is that it actually that there's some additional kind of meat to it. And I wonder if that is there or not. It's not immediately obvious. I mean, that's the whole point, right? You wouldn't want it to be immediately obvious. All right, speaking of games we can't understand, let's move on. I forget the name of this game. I don't even know the name of this game. Oh, wait, wrong. There. This game's on Steam. Every so often, you encounter a game on Steam where you're like, oh, this game says it's not available in English. And the name of it is, I believe it is something rabbit. I'll go back to can we watch the introductory cutscene? No, I guess we can't. Okay, so this is tutorial stuff. The idea is that we're hitting that rabbit into that pot and then we win. And it's all in Chinese. Okay, so we want to bounce him probably over there, and then we hit him that way. Boom, 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 in. Yeah, a kickle cubicle-esque. Sure. Oh, man. Yay! How did I find this? You look at the new releases list on Steam sometimes, stuff just turns up. Yeah, I don't know. Everything about the presentation on this, I think, goes... It's just got such big sound, you know what I mean? Okay. Easy peasy. Huh, how am I supposed to... I guess the thing I need to determine is how much damage do I take? Do I take damage when the rabbits touch me because I want to hit a rabbit down? No! Well, I got an achievement for doing that, but also lost the level. Oops, 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 no. Oh, okay. 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 This is the sequel to Radical Rabbit Stew? Yeah, I translated threw the title into Google Translate, and it was like take off rabbit, some kind of... I wish that this didn't start as soon as you... Well, I guess you're not really in any immediate danger, huh? Okay. Okay, so I guess we just need to hit them all down the same path eventually here, huh? Oh, I can't do that until I'm done. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Is this just a Chinese version of an existing game? I don't know. People in chat are trying to figure out what the heck is even going on. Steel Knight on Discord is saying this is just a Chinese localized version of a Swedish game. Okay. Is that game on Steam? Are they selling the different language versions separately? That would be weird. Radical Rabbit Stew. Yeah, that's just on Steam, huh? Let me look at this real quick. Yep, 2020. They will sell you the soundtrack as well, which is cool because I don't know, seems all right. Okay, that's interesting because if you look at the Chinese page for this game, there is one screenshot of it that is in English, which was even more confusing. From the Core Keeper devs. That explains why maybe this game is resurfacing a little bit, huh? Can you change the language? So when you install it, it asks you, do you want simplified Chinese or traditional Chinese at install time. And this seems to have locked up. I don't know. It did not like us tabbing in and out of it, what the deal was there. Oh, that's funny. If you hover over the window title, it still says Radical Rabbit Stew. I wonder if it tried to install. So I just installed Radical Rabbit Stew. I wonder if it installed over the top of the other one or something fucked up like that, and that's why it crashed. Stage editor? Oh, man. Multiple abilities. This screen leaves something to be desired. Pretty good soundtrack. Yeah, starting to think this was just better in Chinese. So now the question becomes, was this a licensed re-release in Chinese, or is someone in China being real filthy? Yeah, I don't know why wouldn't you just add Chinese to the existing game? But I guess like maybe a Chinese publisher came to them and said, "Hey, we want to bring your game out in China, and we'll change some stuff to do it." You know, who knows? Who knows with China? But I guess they're both credited to the developer, so it probably is some kind of legit thing. Yeah, too many skeletons. Man, these levels have names now. I'm really good at this. I've never played this game before, but and it's on Switch too. Yeah, cool. I don't know. This seems like it would be a decent little Switch game, a little Steam Deck kind of little puzzly sort of deal. Not just a quarter. Okay. Yeah, I assume that this game continues to get more difficult and all that sort of stuff. I guess that depends on how many levels it has, you know? Yeah, has Jazz Jackrabbit shown up in Fortnite yet? I don't think so, but I guess I don't know. Oh, I didn't even take a hit for that. Oh, wow. I guess if you're quick on the draw, you can occupy the same space. Oh, I needed to... I did that wrong. Well, we can get an achievement in this English version, too. Hooray. This is a cute thing. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah, July 2020 is when it first came out. And then, yeah, that Chinese version just kind of showed up. Oh, let me look at the... Oh, wow. That's not a... Okay, all right. $15 levels in the Steam Workshop. Or are these multiple levels? Okay, these are mechanics I am... Oh, well, I'm dead now. Oh god, there's that friggin' ghost bunny. I don't like this one bit. Okay. That's neat. But that's, yeah, so what, the other version here. That's funny. The other version still has Steam Workshop support, but it has different levels because it's technically a different game, you know? Visit the workshop. How many levels for there's only one level in for that Chinese version. And that Chinese version came out, yeah, in June of this year. So just a couple years later, Bifrost Cloud PTE Limited decided, yo, we got to get this game out there. We got to put it out on Steam. And yeah, I wonder, yeah, maybe there's some kind of, maybe there literally are skeletons in the game, and they had to take them out for the Chinese version, or, you know, whatever the situation is. Maybe it had to be something, or it had to be a separate game. Yeah, does Steam work in China? Can you still run Steam in China, or do they try to block it as part? Because I know they changed a lot of the regulation over there has been, seems like it's been getting a little bit more strict. Yeah, VPN users and stuff. So, I mean, if you're already like using a VPN, like, you know, aren't you just like, forget it, man? What are you doing using a VPN unless you're like, yo, give me all the skeletons? Like, you're clicking the VPN, turning it on, and saying, like, I need to see the skeletons. Show me these skeletons. Let's check out a little Throwdown Boxing 2 and see what that's about real quick. Oh, this... Okay. Whoa. This is running in a very small window. Enter circuit code is very specific. What is this flash game ass, 22 kilohertz ass? Button transparency. So, okay. So you're telling me this is a mobile game and we're going to play with a... Turn this down a little bit. Is this too much for you? Is this... Filthy. You want some crazy frog? I'll do you one. I'll do you one worse. I've been meaning to inflict this upon people. Where did it go? Sage Attack made this. This is okay. We're actually, I'm gonna. Okay, wait, hang on. We're gonna close the game so you can truly. Ding 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 pum dom ba 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 dom da da dom ba da ba bom bom ba 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 bom bom ba da ba da da ba we. Very haunting. Ding 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 pum dom ba 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 dom da da dom ba da ba bom bom ba 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 bom bom ba da ba da da ba we. Damn, son, where'd you find this technology? He's got a cube. Keep on sucking. Knock knock. Open up the door. It's real. Yeah, that's truly haunting. True, yeah, true. That's okay. Thank you for making that nightmare. I need to download some of those and do something with them. Anyway, okay, let's relaunch this disaster of a product here. Biggity Boss Games, a name you can trust. The controller is vibrating when.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh God. Oh God. The reason it says circuit code, I mean, you know, I saw someone saying like, oh, it's got a password. I was like, that's, I mean, they're trying to make Punch Out, and, you know, I wonder if I can just enter the Mike Tyson code here and what will happen. Let's try playing it first and see what the fuck it is. Ugh. Oh, God. Filth. Ugh. I feel gross. Oh, wait, it's fading out. Oh, we get to see this intro again. The controller keeps vibrating, but I don't know if this... I just wonder if this is going to even have gamepad support, because so far the... Oh, there we go. Okay. Jesus. This is a filthy... I'm going to look up who suggested this on Discord. Which member of the advisory panel suggested this disaster?
Fight!
Why am I not getting these hits in? Oh. Oh, I'm gassed. I'm out of hearts. You know, as questionable as questionable punch out.
Round 2. Fight!
What happened there? Felt like he was wide open. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. This is a disaster. What am I? Oops. love that this is. Oh, that was round 2.
Round 3. Fight.
I think I was having better luck against the. There we go. Yeah. There's so much happening with this camera shake and the tilt. Like there's so much happening on screen right now. I'm really glad it's not full screen for me because it's a lot. I need to, and it's probably a little loud, huh? Jeez. I like that this loop doesn't loop right. Whoever did audio for this is either a genius or a criminal.
Round 1. Fight.
Why does he keep making the Roadrunner noise? Why does Fake Prince make the Roadrunner noise? What is happening? Why is everything wet? I guess because it's, despite being named Purple Pain, it is still raining. Hey, this guy just kicked me. This is just a really confusing product, and like there are aspects of it that you look at and go like, yeah, no, there's like a secretly competent Punch-Out game hiding in here somewhere. This was, I believe it's $6. But this is, and the on-screen, I mean, this has to exist on phones, right? The on-screen UI stuff to me says phone game all day long. Ah, here we go. King Big Dump. Yeah, an Android game. Yeah. You know, an Android game. Yeah, $6. July 3rd, this came out from your friends at Biggity Boss Games. I'm gonna discover Nero Kip. No, I'm sorry. Rec Roulette suggested this immediate at first. Rec Roulette. Thanks. This is the sort of thing that you could do if you were a member of the Gerstmann Advisory Panel. Find out more today over at patreon.com/Chef Gerstmann. Slip one by me today. Okay, here's the thing though. This is kind of interesting in a terrible way. This is a disaster of a product. Like this. Okay, put it out. I'll put it to you this way. If this had like some quote unquote marketing behind it and was a little bit weird. I'm saying that you could market that. You could do something with this in a Cruelty Squad-esque way, and I know that anytime anyone sees weird games, they go, "Is this Cruelty Squad?" And like they miss the whole point of Cruelty Squad. But this has a fucking busted up, nightmarish, outsider art-esque quality to it that is really fascinating, from the awful bit rate on a lot of that music to everything we're seeing in game.
Round one. Fight!
I think a lot of the punches are weird. Like the animation on a lot of these punches are strange. Like it's not immediately clear where some of them are coming from, or they just, animation is weird. Garish is a really good word. Okay. The audio is so abrasive. It's so... This entire product is so abrasive. Is there a soundtrack? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like the soundtrack is for sale. That's a good question, though. I can see why you'd be like, you know what? I got to get my hands on this. Has Biggity Boss Games made anything on Steam before? This is the only product that Biggity Boss Games has on Steam at this time.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no! Stop doing that, man! Maybe I gotta block more on some of these instead of dodging. I was gonna see if I could hit my way through that. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. I don't know if I wasn't sure if I had to use the on-screen UI there. I guess I just want to dodge that. I don't know what to do with it otherwise. Oh, I wonder if there'll be some kind of like NES Punch-Out style training montage now that we've won a title. Okay. Well, I guess we'll look at one more. I guess we'll look at one more fight here. I was gonna stop, but Planty.
Round 1. Fight.
That's all right. All right. Ugh. Ugh. Game gets serious after you get that minor circuit, man. Oh, apparently I didn't get up. I mashed the buttons. I don't know what I needed to do there. I like that it just keeps shaking.
Open up the door to spring.
some Molotov cocktails and started throwing them at his dad's garage. We didn't think anything was going to happen, but it did.
This thing's a real mess, and that makes it interesting. It's got a sound test. I think my advice... No, you know what? I was going to say my advice is if you're not trying to cram all this audio into a small APK, you could maybe put full fidelity versions of the music into the PC version, but nope. This would be way less interesting if this music was just in here and sounded good, right? I mean... Yeah, if anything, make the rest of the sound worse. Just a mess, just a wash of low end. Just, it's like you bass boosted your entire game, and I love that about it. Let's go to Big Dump World. I love trash. That's it. 14 tracks. The hiss that even goes alongside this. So you see here, Derek Roel seems to be the only name on this, along with Biggity Boss Games. So I'm going to assume Derek made this all by his lonesome, but I don't know for sure. That's Throwdown Boxing 2. A disgusting... yes, what is Throwdown Boxing 1? That is a great question. This is there's a filth. I feel a level of grime coating my body now that we've played Throwdown Boxing 2. And you know what? I like it. I'm not going to tell you that's a good game, but I am going to tell you, in a world full of a zillions and zillions of games, you got to have a hook on your product, right? You got to find a way to make your game stand out, and that game stands out. That game stands out. Credited as DDR create. Okay, you're finding some stuff in the... Okay. DDR Creations made a bunch of character conversions for Salty Bet. Okay, so history in the Mugen world. Mugen world. That's yeah, I don't know. That game's a lot. That game's a lot. Did the new Pocky and Rocky actually come out? And that we're gonna check out again another request out of the advisory panel here. We're gonna look at a little game called Weed Shop 3. This game came out April, late April, I think it was. Looks like it does have gamepad support. Game difficulty, trippy, average, chill. I can't handle trippy. I don't want trippy vibes right now. I want chill vibes. Or don't know. Nah. I want the quality to be dope. Real-time grow lights. I mean, I don't think I have a Weed Shop 3 save unless this was an early access for a long time. I don't believe I've I already don't like this. I'm gonna tell you something about the vibes on this. Seem a little off to me. It seems one of these meme video games. Here for the jokes. And I'm here to run a Weed Shop 3. Yeah, was this an early access? Because I know this came out April 20th, and I don't know that I have looked at this one specifically. I've looked at other Weed Shop-esque games in the past. I don't know if that was Weed Shop 2 or what, but this is okay. Later, cuz. Now, see, someone said, wouldn't it be cool if we changed it to say Stoner's Beach instead of Sunless Beach? And then someone else came along and said, wouldn't it be funnier if it said Boner's Beach instead of Stoner's Beach? Yeah, I don't... Oh, I like that there's a crowd, like look at how involved this jump is. Like there's a down and up to it. Like this guy looks like he really sucks. But I guess that's a good. The t-shirt over a fucking button-up shirt is that guy should exactly be saying holla holla holla. This guy wants to open a corporate weed shop. Wait, what? What? Fuck this game. How about fuck no? Okay. Why is there... What up, man? What a weed, man? Are you shitting me? He said, look to my right. So I looked to my right and that canceled out of the... How is this game overwhelmingly positive reviews-wise on Steam? Turn a money-making machine. Yeah, how? Just do whatever I say. Can we start the fucking game already? Pick up some grow supplies. I'm broke, bro. Okay. Hells Fargo. Yes, who came up with these names and why? Oh, well, that just ends that conversation. This has postal vibes, but like the writing of a postal game, meaning it's fucking stupid. And like, just, I don't know, man, it's a dildo shop. Because why? Because that's hilarious. We put dildos in our game. And you're like, oh shit. Y'all got dildos. Now, see, if we clip through the boundary here, we can actually get into the loading zone, and it'll load us right to the end of the game. We just need to drop a bomb here and then throw the boomerang. At the same time, the bomb goes off, and it will blow us back through. What? What? All right. Well, all right. Look. I like that there's the same footstep noises on the sand that there are on the pier. And I think, you know, whenever you criticize a game or like the way it is dirty, I think there's always a certain class of people that are just not like able to understand that criticism in any other way other than like, oh, you're just some kind of prude, huh? You just don't like that it's fucking dirty and filthy, and that's hilarious, bro. And you're like, no, like I love trash. Don't get me wrong, but I am discerning about my trash, and I think that there's just a lot of really dumb fucking ways. Like, that's not funny. Like, this isn't like you. Okay, you're like, at some point you went like, we've got to name all the shops on the pier, bro. And you're like, man, we're gonna name the ice cream place Daddy's Cream. It's gonna say ice cream, but like the ice came off, and it's like, it's Daddy's Cream, and you're like, that's fucking dirty, right? To the point where you look at this and you go like, I guess, is this I don't. All of this dialogue. Like I don't need these interactions, you know? Like it's whoa, what? Oh, that's just glass. I was like, wait, hang on. Boy, oh boy. Oh, no, I don't. Let's plant some OG Kush. Quality boost light. Grow boost light. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go back and play the boxing game some more. Seven seconds. Oh, that was only 5 of the 20 weeds we need. I don't... Okay. The bunch of Richards. You get it? You get it? Richards. Why is that? All right, well. Oh, okay. I don't... Oh, do I not have... I thought I picked up some weed. I thought I had 5 weed. It's a big world. I'll give it that. I don't... I feel like the exact same way I feel every time I check out any one of these weed sim-ish games is there's always just kind of a, oh, my inventory's open. I was like, why can't I jump? I like that you can only hear the audio from the swimming when you're swimming forward. Goodbye, weed shop. All right, there's a meter ticking down up there in the upper right, so we'll see what happens when you die in Weed Shop 3. It's peaceful out here. No more dumb dick jokes. Just me in the water, dead. I'm just not in the right frame of mind to truly appreciate Weed Shop 3 right now, I think, you know? Okay. That's the whole credit. Okay. All right. Okay, Weed Shop 3. Okay. I was like, show me the next page of the people's names who made Weed Shop. No, that's nothing doing. This freaking guy. Roy. Leave me alone, Roy. You want a free sample, Roy? I don't have anything for you, Roy. Whoa. Okay, I have to... Yeah, I don't know. I think just my bar for just like if you're gonna make... Especially because I feel like there's just kind of a lot of stuff like this, right? And like this is a weird, maybe a weird take. I think that like the bar, like if you want to make a weed game, make a weed game. Like it's not that big a deal. It's 2022. It's just weed. But I don't, you know, there's a certain amount of, if you're going to go down that road, I think you need to do more. And obviously, well, whatever. I mean, for the first 5 minutes of what I fucking saw, right? So obviously, you know, the description they have here is, let's see. Let's read the Weed Shop 3 description. Build your virtual weed empire. Grow the hottest strains and crossbreed new ones. Roll your own blunts. Sell bongs. Hire growers. Make solventless concentrates. Handle rival dealers. Befriend influencers. Smoke dabs. Ride a dolphin and more. Welcome to Weed Shop 3. And I don't know, just and it is published and developed by Weed Games, the makers of Weed Shop 2. Now I did play Weed Shop 2 a little bit, if I remember correctly. Looking at the trailer here for 2017's Weed Shop 2, it looks like a slightly worse graphically version of Weed Shop 3. But that game was from ADHD Studios, not Weed Games. Wait, ADHD Studios is also listed when you click on Weed Shop 3. What? Check out the entire Weed Shop the Game franchise on Steam. Weed Shop 1 not on here. It must be an Epic exclusive. I mean, obviously, games where you grow things and simulate stuff, and yeah, drug dealer sim. Yes, drug dealer sim takes it a little bit more seriously, and yeah, I did play some of that, and it's not a great game either. But I don't know. It's just I think the days of, well, whatever. I mean, whatever. This has overwhelmingly positive reviews, so what the fuck do I know? But in my mind here, the I feel like the days of just like, dude, it's weed. We made a game and it's got weed. Like I just like it's not enough. It's just not enough. I think out of the box, you got to have something more to it than just like, haha, you're taking over a dildo shop and you're going to grow weed in it. It's like this like third tier, dude, we played GTA and wasn't that funny 20 years ago, bro? We used to be high AF doing that. And we're going to make a weed game. And yeah, I don't know. I just... Not that the world needs a like diehard dedicated weed shop simulator, but that would be more interesting than the clunky. I mean, like these clunky mechanics of like you put down the bucket, you put the things in the bucket, all the inventory stuff. Like I feel like all of these games are that in some way. I feel like whenever I play a game that's just like, dude, we made a weed game, it is exactly what I just did. Like they all open exactly the same way. And yeah, I don't know. And yes, yeah, you hire people, you do all this sort of stuff. So, you can, obviously it grows past the first 10 minutes there, but God, that first little chunk we just played is so repulsive to me in so many different ways where I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to make it to see where this game truly shines. You got to put more up front into it than check out some of the shittiest jokes we could come up with. I don't know. Sunless Beach is crawling with various influencers. Hire them to promote your products, gain their respect, and turn them into high-paying customers who will then promote your shop for free. Okay. Employ local stoners. And what else here? Please make a new item that runs a virtual machine instead of just a web browser so that I can play Weed Shop 3 inside of Weed Shop 3. Thanks. It's mad grindy, but for some reason I can't keep playing it. Yeah, a lot of positive reviews. Astro here on Steam says, better than Death Stranding. After playing 21 hours of it. Yeah. I don't know. I have pretty low patience for that sort of stuff. Admittedly, I will say I have pretty low patience for, they can't all be drug wars. You want to take it back to when the weed selling games meant something. We'll install a telnettable BBS and start playing it for real, man. Yeah. Well, I think that's going to do it for me playing video games. Yeah, we'll see if is Ian's BBS still up. I don't think it is. I think he took it down. Yes, Chinatown Wars, GTA Chinatown Wars had a little drug war. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff in there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and go like, let's brainstorm the best weed video game imaginable. But I don't know, like the way they try to be like, and it's also this kind of open world thing, and you run around and do all this other stuff, and look at all the things you can do. I feel like it's catering to a very specific audience that like I don't need all the games to be that. I think there's a better way to go. Yeah, NASCAR 21 is that weed focused? Sounds like that new NASCAR game is really burning up the charts. Sounds like people really love it. NASCAR 21 Ignition. I want to talk about some Steam reviews. This one says, give me a refund. This one is this one is a thumbs up, but the text says, in all caps, just please remove the game from the store, put it in a vault, and incinerate it. It glitches, my frames are awful, and the cautions don't work. Someone here gave it a thumbs up and just wrote stock cars. And then Harris 00008 says, I'm 57, played every NASCAR game ever made. This is by far the worst NASCAR game I have ever played in all that time. That they would release a broken game and not fix it is just wrong on so many levels. Boy, Harris, if you should check out every other video game that comes out. If you would like to play a great NASCAR game, there is one out there right now. It's called SRX Racing, and it is a truly great game. Everyone who bought this crap should be refunded for the game being broken. Worst game ever. Wow. That's harsh. Harsh. The world of NASCAR. Rocked. This game is downright awful. Yeah, I don't know. People seem like they don't like the NASCAR game. But it was like, I guess like what? The NASCAR games were, it felt like they were kind of coasting there for a while with all the NASCAR Heat series and all that sort of stuff. Like there was just kind of, SRX was made by the big rigs devs. Great. Great. Is that on Steam? I should, SRX, the game. Superstar racing experience from your friends at Monster Games. Makers of Tony Stewart's All-American Racing. All right. I'm going to stop talking about motorsports. So what do we got here? Last Call BBS. I'm going to say, yeah, cool. That's a cool thing. I don't know that I'm going to want to bang my head against those puzzles long enough to actually solve them all. But you should check out Last Call BBS. It is on Game Pass on PC. So if you have PC Game Pass, that is a great opportunity for you to check out some Last Call BBS. It's also on Steam. The Chinese Rabbit game, which was later revealed to be a translation of a game called Radical Rabbit Stew. Radical Rabbit Stew seems all right. That's a cute little thing. The soundtrack is pretty good. That's a nice little thing. Give that a look. Throwdown Boxing 2. I'm very happy we played Throwdown Boxing 2. It's a disaster. But in an interesting way. And I like that about it. As Punch-Out clones go. Yeah, it's a weird art. I don't know. Is Throwdown Boxing 2 art? Tune in next week. We'll get into the full-on debate. And then We Chop 3. I don't know that I have much to say about it. Hey, We Chop 3 exists. You could play it. I don't think you want to do it, but you could do that. I'm going to take off, everybody. Be back on Friday. So Friday is going to be, I guess, the day that the next Rumbleverse tech test gets underway. And I might stream that, and maybe we will get into some matches together. Maybe we can get a collection of 40 of us together into some kind of custom lobby or something. I believe that might be something I will be able to do. I'm not 100% sure on that. I have to check. But yeah, maybe we can chop it up in that. You can download that on it's on the Epic Store for PC, and then it's on consoles. I think you can go download the client now. And we'll come back on Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific time. And check that out, and maybe we'll get in there and beat each other up for a little bit. So yeah, give that a look, and we'll try to check that out on Friday. I think the tech test starts at the same time I was going to start streaming, so maybe that'll work out perfectly. time math. I don't know. It's all that other stuff. They've decided to release all of their times for their tech tests in Chicago time because they're based in Chicago, and I appreciate their stubbornness of not just caving to the rest of the world and giving Pacific and Eastern time. That's yeah, I don't know. It's very Chicago of them to do that, I guess. What else? Yeah, hey, thanks everyone for hanging around today with some stuff. I feel like I'm like fumbling here. Weed Shop threw me for a loop in a way I did not expect, where I'm just like, yeah. Ugh. So thank you for that suggestion from the advisory panel. I am glad that we took a look at it. Now we know. And yeah, no, check, the podcast is up on YouTube, the archived version of this week's podcast. The video version is there. The audio version should be everywhere. Some folks were saying, hey, can you get it on Stitcher? Against my better judgment, I signed up for a Stitcher account so that I could add it there. And if you use Stitcher, it may be there soon or now, or I don't know. I don't know anything about how Stitcher works. But I did say, hey, could you list the podcast there? That's the Jeff Gerstmann Show. Look for it where you get your podcasts, or look for it on YouTube, which maybe you get your podcasts on YouTube, and people are doing that more and more these days. It's all the rage. If you want the ad-free version of that podcast, you can sign up over on Patreon, patreon.com/Jeff Gerstmann. That'll get you an ad-free podcast. That'll get you over here on the Discord, over here on monitor number 2, instead of monitor number 3 over here with the Twitch chat. And all sorts of other stuff. Go check out the tiers. Thank you very much to everyone for, supporting this weird, hellish pirate ship that we've been running here. And we've got more in the works, behind the scenes, some other stuff that we are plotting and planning for patrons. So stay tuned for more information on that. And thanks for everyone shooting me your Twitch bits, Twitch subscriptions, all that sort of stuff, your Amazon Prime business, like Tato Rabo did, and Drunk Filipino, and Mechanized 82, and Hungy Boy getting involved. And yes, if you want to suggest more video games for me to play on some of these streams, sign up and get in the advisory panel, and you can advise me to play the good stuff. Suggest good games only, please. I should say. No, I am going to vet that a little bit. In fact, I did vet it before we did this, because some people were suggesting some VNs and that sort of stuff. I'm like, I'm not a VN. I'm not anti-visual novel, but also I don't know that I think that visual novels are fun for me to stream, and it is maybe not the most interesting way for me to look at those games or for you to look at those games. So that's why I kind of take a arm's length approach to a lot of that sort of stuff, because they're not always fun to watch. And all that sort of stuff. And when I do play games like that, I like to just like blast through them at my own pace and not go like, oh, I need to leave these on screen so people at home can read it, or I need to read it to everybody, or blah, 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 all that stuff. You get it. You've watched video game streams on the internet before, I think. If this is your first one, I apologize profusely. Be back on Friday with some Rumbleverse. And of course, Tuesday for the podcast. Yeah, garage stream. Yes. Yeah, well, I want to get out in the garage and do some stuff out there. I got to rig up a camera. And some remote desktop stuff and make sure that that's all good to go. But yes, the plan is to eventually get back out in the garage and start clearing a path to my arcade machines so that I can maybe play them someday. A Trackmania stream, sure. Why wouldn't we play some Trackmania? We were just talking on the podcast yesterday about playing some Trackmania, so I do definitely want to get into that at some point here as well to check up on how that game's been going, because it's been a little bit since I've played it. All right, everybody, I'm going to go. Thanks so much for hanging out. Have an awesome, what is today? Have an awesome Wednesday. I got to send some emails and try to set up some meetings for Thursday. Some Zoom calls with some folks to meet about some business things. And then we'll be back on Friday, ideally with Rumbleverse. So stay tuned for that. And by stay tuned, I mean go live your life and come back on Friday morning. We'll be back then. Take care of yourselves.